The children were still buzzing from the last part of the story, eyes glowing in the firelight. Patrick was free. He had escaped. He had reached the ship and left his suffering behind. But Papa Kofi only shook his head. Freedom, my children, is not the end of the journey. It is only the beginning. The children fell silent. When Patrick returned home, Papa Kofi continued, his family could not believe it. They had long thought he was dead. They wept, they rejoiced, they held him close. He was no longer a slave, he was a free man. The fire crackled as the Griot's voice deepened. But something troubled Patrick. At night, as he lay in his soft bed, he could not sleep. When he closed his eyes, he saw the hills of Ireland. He heard the wind howling through the fields. He remembered the pain of captivity, but more than that, he remembered the people. A hush fell over the group. Then one night, a new dream came to him. A voice spoke again, saying, "Patrick, return to Ireland. Your mission is not yet complete." The children gasped. "Return?" a boy blurted out. "Why would he go back?" Papa Kofi nodded. "That is what his family asked. That is what his friends asked. You suffered there," they told him. "You were treated like an animal. Why would you go back?" The Griot paused, letting the words sink in. "But my children, think of our own ancestors. Think of the great leaders who fought for freedom, not just for themselves, but for all people. Did they run from their past? Or did they return to free those still in chains?" The children looked at each other, realization dawning. Patrick knew the answer, Papa Kofi said. He knew that while he was free, there were still many who were lost, trapped in lives without hope. And so, he made his choice. The fire flared, sending a spray of embers into the night. Patrick became a man of faith. He studied, he learned, he prepared. And then, he set sail, back to the very place he had escaped from. The children held their breath. But would the people of Ireland accept him? Papa Kofi asked, raising an eyebrow. Or would they reject him as they once enslaved him? The question lingered in the air. "That, my children," he said, a slow smile forming, "is a story for another night."